Breaking news coming in this hour. Sources in the Home Ministry have told headlines today that sabotage cannot be considered as a reason behind the train accident in Chhapra because the engine and the first bogie were able to pass over the section of the track that was later found broken. Sources say fish plates and clips were not missing from the track in spite of what Rajiv Pratap Rudy is saying. Also saying that passengers heard an explosion but no traces of it could be found. Well, it's different versions of what exactly happened in Chhapra emerging. Rajiv Pratap Rudy, the MP from Chhapra, was seen a short while ago telling media persons that some fish plates and clips and screws were missing from the screws. But now sources in the Home Ministry saying that sabotage is not an angle that is being explored at this stage. Let's get a word from our correspondent Kamaljeet Singh Sandhu, who is joining us live from the national capital. Kamaljeet, the Home Ministry insisting that sabotage is not an option, also saying that passengers heard a loud explosion but no traces of it could be found.
Well, they're saying it was a loud sound and not an explosion. Really, there have been no part of explosives which have been really found, but definitely two versions clearly coming out at this point of time. But again, Ministry of Home Affairs was very clear that sabotage angle is being ruled out, mainly because that's the report that they're getting from the ground. This is not only the rail officials, but also in the investigators who have been informing, including the DIG of Saran. So obviously, they're getting reports from the spot itself, and only after that they're making a statement. But definitely rail officials in the morning clearly coming out and not ruling out the sabotage angle has given a different twist to the story itself. But yes, Ministry of Home Affairs also saying that the engine and the first bogie did pass through, which goes to suggest that the fish plates were not missing. They were obviously broken and not missing. And the rest of the train only tilted once the second to sixth bogie went in. And obviously the report from the ground also suggests that the engine had also gone down. Again, Rajiv Pratap Rudy, who's the MP from that place, also tried to show that fish plates were wide apart. So yes, there seems to be contradictory report coming at this point of time, but Ministry of Home Affairs clearly pointing out that they are ruling out the sabotage angle. Rajdhani Singh also clearly mentioning that he and the Prime Minister also agrees that they should not rush in to blame the Maoists for this. They are awaiting details, but obviously they say Bihar government and the police both are extremely busy with rehabilitation, relief, and their focus is obviously also on investigation. The report is expected in a day or so, not even immediately in the evening. So they do not want to jump to conclusions at this point of time.
Right, but Kamalji, the government clearly struggling to put out one straight line. The Railways Minister said that sabotage cannot be ruled out, considering the fact that the Naxals had announced a bandh in the area.
Well, definitely, Ministry of Home Affairs does believe that railway officials did jump, including the statement coming in from the Railway Minister himself, first in the morning, and the second statement coming obviously around 8:39, where he clearly said that it was the Motihari incident which was a sabotage angle, and he will go to the spot and really identify as to what the cause of Rajdhani Express derailment is. But remember, there was an IB alert. The state IB had warned at least 4 districts, including Muzaffarpur, Gopalganj, Saran and Siwan, that there could be probably some Maoist violence there because Naxals had called for a bandh there. But there was no specific alert for Chhapra itself, which is not a Maoist infested area. So yes, contradictory reports coming at this point of time. They have not really firmed up. But yes, Ministry of Home Affairs right here, the reports that they're getting, they're saying they're confident that the Maoist angle is being ruled out.
Kamalji, thanks so much for that update. We'll continue tracking developments. One tragedy, one government, but two versions are already emerging over the Rajdhani derailment near Chhapra in Bihar. The accident took place at around 2 in the morning, minutes after the train left Chhapra. Railways Minister Sadanand Gowda in the morning claimed that prima facie it looked like a case of sabotage, but the Home Ministry is saying there is no evidence to prove mischief behind the derailment.
I'm heading for the towards Patna to the place of incident to see what all things happened there, how our officers worked out, and I want to see the real place of accident. For that, I'm rushing towards Patna now. Today morning, I came to know the accident, and we monitored everything, the relief and other things that took place very fast, and officers have done their duty extremely well. 4 persons who died and 8 or 9 persons who were injured. and the persons have taken to the nearby hospital and they have given medical treatment. And we have ex gratia of rupees 2 lakh for the deceased and 1 lakh to the grievously injured, and persons of simple injuries have been given ex gratia of rupees 20,000. Now all the passengers in the train have shifted to the nearby station, and from there special arrangements have been made to the passenger to reach the destination. Now I am going to Patna, and from there, wait, I say. So another goods train also there was derailing, and prima facie it is learned that this is due to sabotage. But as far as this Rajdhani Express is concerned, practically we don't have much news about the cause of accident. Of course, there was a Bandh call given by Maoists. The cause has to be verified after the Commissioner of Railway Safety inquiry into the matter.
Railways Minister alleging sabotage, but the Home Ministry says no. Rajnath Singh said, and I quote him now, "I have spoken directly to rail officials on the spot. Prime Minister Modi has also been informed regarding all developments. Even he agrees it's too early to blame Naxals. Let's wait for a further ground report." Meanwhile, the Home Ministry has sought a detailed report from the state police. 4 people are dead, 8 injured after 12 coaches of the Delhi-Dibrugarh Rajdhani derailed in Chhapra this morning. Another rail accident was reported 60 kilometers away, where a goods train reportedly derailed after a blast. The Naxals, remember, had called a bandh and a blockade in the area today to protest against armed action by security forces.
I am right now on the spot where the Rajdhani accident took place. You can just see the railway tracks, how damaged these tracks are. This is down line where you can see the bogies has gone down to the gorge. You can just see the condition of the bogies. 4 people died in this accident. According to the local police, that this is mere an accident, but the railway officials indicating that it could be the Naxals operation, and there is all possibility that it's a sabotage behind this railway accident. With camera person Deepak Kumar, this is Kumar Abhishek for Headlines Today.
Meanwhile, Bihar Chief Minister Jitan Ram Manjhi has ruled out the involvement of Naxals in the Rajdhani Express derailment in Chhapra. Listen in.
जो रेलवे दुर्घटना हुई है वो दुखद है, और जो उसमें 4 मारे गए हैं उनके प्रति, उनके परिवार के प्रति हम संवेदना व्यक्त करते हैं। और जहाँ तक बिहार सरकार की बात है, घटना घटने के तुरंत बाद यहाँ के पुलिस प्रशासन, वहाँ पर जिला पदाधिकारी घटनास्थल पर पहुँच चुके हैं। बिहार से भी, पटना से भी एडीजे और रेलवे के उच्चस्थ पदाधिकारी वहाँ पर गए हुए हैं, और हम अपने स्तर से 50-50 हज़ार रुपया का एक राहत राशि उन लोगों को सैंक्शन कर दिया है। रही बात घटना, देखने से ऐसा पता चलता है कि कोई भी घटना उग्रवादी के माध्यम से किया जाता है तो ज़रूर कोई न कोई चिन्ह वहाँ पर दिखने को मिल जाती, लेकिन ये जस्ट टाउन से 3 किलोमीटर आगे बढ़ने पर जहाँ गुमटी है, जहाँ पर आदमी भी लोग थे, वहाँ पर किसी प्रकार का उग्रवादियों के द्वारा कुछ कारमात कर देने ऐसी आशंका नज़र नहीं आती। और अगर ऐसा होता तो ब्लास्टिंग का कुछ न कुछ अवशेष वहाँ पर मिलता, वो ऐसा नहीं है। ये प्रारंभ में हम लोगों का ऐसा लगता है, वैसे ये मामला भारत सरकार के लोग भी, बिहार रेलवे वाले लोग भी इंक्वायरी कर रहे हैं, हमारे लोग भी पहुँचे हैं, इंक्वायरी करेंगे। इंक्वायरी के बाद जो बातें सामने आएगी तभी कुछ कहा जा सकता है, लेकिन